What went on in this dog groomer's back room? Judge Judy.
A Wall Street superstar murdered. Bizarre case you have no idea. Saturday.
Kiss me. Come on, Mike, kiss me.
Ta-da! Hey, Henry.
Yeah, hey, we were just,
Yeah, we were just pistols at dawn.
I'm not as bad as you think.
Oh, no, you're worse.
Well, that may be correct, but I did get Sierra to see that your new line is worth a good shot.
She already knew that.
Yes, but now she's convinced that with a little input from me, Street Jeans could become a jewel in the worldwide crown. She trusts me, Jennifer.
Even after being married to you. How'd that happen?
She's smart, and if you're smart, you'll take advantage of the fact that I know how to get you what you want.
So this really is all about me. Oh, Craig, that's truly touching. But the answer is still no.
You know, I made Carly Tenney a star. And if she wanted, I could do it again.
Oh, gee, I wonder why she doesn't want it.
Kids, family. But you're young, unfettered, nothing holding you back.
I know, which is why I don't need you.
And you want to expand Street Jeans. Sierra wants to wait. I'm not going to change her mind, but I could. I can help you. But you're going to have to get rid of this old anger that's holding you back.
Believe me, I am not nearly as angry as Paul is going to be. Oh, in fact, why don't I invite him over here right now?
By all means, I love a good confab.
Thanks for coming down. It's good to see you. No problem. Can I get you a designer coffee?
No, I'm fine.
I hear you had a little excitement at your party the other night.
Margot told you?
Yeah.
It wasn't a big deal.
Nah. Look, if this kid is bothering you, what's his name? Tyler?
Tyson.
Tyson.
No, I can take care of myself, Dad.
No, I know you can. It's just that, well, that was my job at one time. Before I blew it. Which is one of the reasons why I asked you here. I just wanted to apologize. I'm sorry, Will. I let you down. But the bottom line is, you're my son, and I love you. And I want to do whatever I can to get you to trust me again. Which is, brings me to the other reason why I asked you down here to meet me. The DA has offered your mother a deal, and I wanted you to hear it from me before you heard it from somebody else or then read it in the newspapers.
Well, what kind of deal?
Well, Tom has offered to reduce her sentence. 2 years, 10 years on probation, if she'll plead no contest to the charges against her.
Are you kidding? Mom will never plead guilty because in her mind, she never is.
Plead guilty? Forget it. I'd rather die.
Wait, you're not even listening.
No, you're not listening to me. I am innocent. These are trumped-up charges.
Which include stealing a prescription drug, spiking Emily Munson's tea, accompanied by the evidence to support the claims.
What evidence? These are theories. It's a crackpot theory. I've already told you everything about...
You were framed by Emily and Paul.
There's no need to be snide. I was.
Paul adores his wife. Do you really expect a jury to believe he was the one who planted cruel reminders of her dead child?
My son, Paul, is a very complicated man. Now, I suggest you refresh your memory about his past, and I'm sure you'll find enough there to make a case against him.
Barbara, look. If you don't accept this plea bargain, not only will you go to jail, you will go for a very long time.
Your son in exchange for Barbara's freedom.
James, wait. When am I gonna have proof that Cabot's alive?
I swear to God, James, if you're lying to me.
Mrs. Ryan?
Yes, Phyllis.
Just checking on what you and Mr. Ryan would like for dinner.
Thank you. Has anyone called?
No, ma'am.
Are you sure perhaps they said it was a wrong number?
I've been here all day and the phone hasn't rung. Ma'am, dinner?
I'm sorry, I can't think about dinner right now. I'm sorry, Phyllis.
What's this about, Jennifer?
All right, I'll be there in a few minutes. I thought you had a board meeting.
Oh, I left early.
You couldn't concentrate.
What do you mean?
This is what I mean. You've been very distracted lately. And when you finally did show up at Will's party, you said something was wrong, but you didn't tell me what it is. Rosanna?
Paul, have you ever thought that maybe Cabot is still alive?
Hi, I'm Jay Bush. I may know baked beans, but when we wanted to make Bush's new home-style chili, we went to the family chili expert, my cousin Drew.
He slow cooks it with premium ground beef, diced red ripe tomatoes, and special seasoning. It's quality you can see and taste.
Finally done?
Yeah.
That's one jar down. 1 million to go.
I'm gonna need a bigger pot.
Try Bush's new home-style chili. Looks like homemade, tastes like homemade.
You are master of the toilet, lord of the loo. Well, almost.
Do you need me, sweetie?
Don't worry. Now there's Pampers Can-Do Moist Toilet Wipes, designed especially for children. Simply wipe and flush away. And for royally clean hands, there's Can-Do Foaming Hand Soap. By the time you're done, you'll be king of the throne.
I can do it too with Can-Do.
Could you stand behind the line, please? Next. Empty your pockets, ma'am. Aussie 3-minute miracle with tea tree oil. Sounds like a plant product to me. I'll be back in a minute. Make that 3.
Only Aussie 3-minute miracle has Australian tea tree oil and repairs dry, damaged hair in just 3 minutes.
Any other plant products you'd like to declare?
The whole Aussie line is worth confiscating.
Unlike air fresheners that just cover up odors with heavy perfumes, this is better. Febreze Air Effects. It seeks out and eliminates odors in the air, so it feels clean with a breezy light scent of spring.
Smells nice.
Try Febreze Air Effects. It's that fresh.
Here in the small European village of Werther is the home of the world's favorite caramel, Werther's Original. There for over a century, a family tradition of making smooth, creamy caramel has been handed down from generation to generation, using real butter and fresh cream. And then, when it's just right, wrapping them in gold, so we can hand them down to you. Werther's Original, hard or chewy, the world's favorite caramel.
The free state quarter that isn't really free. A consumer alert on tonight's CBS Evening News.
258 great musicians, 3 stages, 1 surprise after another. The Grammy Awards, live, CBS, February 13th.
All right, look, I'm not a big fan of firearms, so maybe we could rethink this dueling thing, Henry.
Well, I don't know, Mike. Could be the way to go. 2 shots each. The winner gets Katie.
All right, maybe it looked a little intense when you walked in, but nothing was going on. Tell him, Katie.
Yeah, I was just helping Mike with some drywall.
And some sheetrock fell on top of her. I thought it'd help her out.
And then he sat in some paint.
Yeah, so she helped me clean up.
And you were just about to show your appreciation, is that it?
Whoa, Henry. Come on, you don't have to be jealous.
Jealous? I am joshing with you, too. Oh, my goodness! I thought if anyone could get a joke, it would be my friends Larry and Mo here.
As long as you know that nothing was going on.
Yeah, I believe you. I believe you. Come on, you know me. I'm the 53rd card in the deck. I'm just a regular joker.
You look pretty serious there.
No. What Katie and I have is, it's very special, and I trust her completely. You, on the other hand, I am kidding. I am just kidding.
So, what's in the box, Henry?
Yes. It's something you have been dreaming about since your first pair of high heels.
$1 million?
No, that's an interesting answer. No, it's something better. It's a gorgeous, one-of-a-kind, once seen, never to be forgotten wedding dress.
You bought my wedding dress?
Yeah.
Henry Coleman, that is the most romantic thing I have ever heard. Isn't that sweet, Mike? The groom buying the dress for the bride.
Henry's full of surprises.
Yeah, well, it's one of the things Katie loves most about me. I found it on eBay. It had Katie written all over it.
Well, you're gonna get a preview.
Aren't you forgetting something?
Oh, thank you. You're a doll. Can't wait to see it on.
I'm a doll. Will you excuse me for a minute?
Yeah, I gotta take care of some supplies.
Margo, good. I wasn't sure you were gonna make it.
Well, Henry, you did call 911, so if you lied, I can arrest you.
No, I was telling the truth.
Okay, well then, where's the blood? Where's the broken bones?
There's no broken bones, but there will be a broken heart, Katie's broken heart, if you refuse to be her matron of honor. Margo,
sorry.
Please, I will do anything you want, anything. I will get down on my knee and...
What, are you gonna propose to me too?
No, I'm begging you, Margo. Please be in our wedding.
Well, let's just hope your mother takes the deal.
But 2 years, that's like nothing.
And 10 years on probation, having your entire life scrutinized for an entire decade, that's not nothing.
But you know if there was a trial, she would be put away for much longer.
Probably, but then it would become a media circus for months. I don't think anybody's up for that.
Yeah, she's not the easiest mother to live down.
Yeah. Sorry. Munson? Yeah, okay. I'll be right down. Sorry, I have to go back to the station. You okay with all this?
Yeah, if Mom goes along with it, and if this whole nightmare is just over.
Yeah? Well, we can hope. Come on, keep the faith. Something's got to go right sometime.
I don't respond well to tough love, so you can save the threats.
You can get a lawyer who's going to hold your hand and tell you bedtime stories.
Who believes me, and you think I'm guilty.
My job is to provide counsel.
And you counsel me to give up 2 years of my life? I'm sorry, but I want new representation.
Well, you can do that, but as you know, I have an excellent relationship with the DA.
And my Aunt Kim.
You can't be serious. You're angry because your aunt asked me to represent you?
My aunt has told me that she thinks that I'm sick. So pardon me if I wonder why she's hired you.
Because she's worried about you, because she cares about you.
Of course she cares about me, and so she's hired you to convince me to plead guilty to crimes I didn't commit.
She just wants you to get help.
She wants me out of the way because I have embarrassed her with my legal troubles. Well, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to play your game.
This is no game, Barbara. This is no conspiracy, okay? Just a choice. Accept the plea bargain, 2 years in prison and 10 years probation, or be found guilty by a jury of your peers, and I promise you, you will be found guilty.
You think that Cabot might still be alive?
I know it sounds crazy, but it is possible, isn't it? I mean, they never found his body.
There was an explosion, Rosanna. There was a fire.
I know, but that just seems so unreal. It's unacceptable. There was no proof. They didn't. I didn't get to bury him. I didn't get to say goodbye.
Right, come here. Look, maybe what you said before is right. Maybe we shouldn't have moved back here to Fairwinds. Maybe there are too many memories.
No.
Maybe.
I just keep hoping that it was a mistake.
You're having trouble letting go.
Do I sound like I'm losing it?
No, absolutely not. Look, I know how much you want to believe. And I wish that it were true. I would want nothing more than for Cabot to be alive.
But he isn't.
No, he isn't.
You know, we're not always going to have to talk about this.
We can talk about Cabot anytime, any place. Remembering the things that he did. Remembering how he made us happy. That keeps him with us. Oh.
You have to go see Jennifer,
No,
right?
no, it's okay. I'll cancel.
No, don't. It's okay. You go. I'm fine. You know, I'm tired. I'm just really tired. I'll take a nap.
You sure? Okay. I'll be back.
Introducing Pizza Hut's new Dippin' Strips Pizza. A box full of dipponomically designed strips that just beg to be dunked in 1, 2, 3 delectable dipping sauces. All just $9.99 for one topping. So let the dipping begin.
It's the Growing Up with Winnie the Pooh series. Stories that show your children how being considerate, having good behavior,
We've done it!
and working together can lead to wonderful experiences.
Hooray!
In Growing Up with Winnie the Pooh, A Great Day of Discovery and Friends Forever. Own them this Tuesday on Disney DVD.
Burning, itching, but the pain's the worst. I should have used
New Preparation H Cream. Burning, itching, plus maximum strength pain relief on contact. The most complete Preparation H relief ever. New Preparation H Cream. Pain relief on contact.
We all wish for good health, but if you're not taking Caltrate, you may be coming up short.
The same Caltrate shown to help stop bone loss has also been shown in a clinical study to help reduce a major risk factor for colon cancer.
Caltrate, for bone and colon health.
Why the monocle? So Mr. Peanut can zero in on fresh-tasting nuts. Also, Mr. Peanut can't wear glasses. He has no ears. Planters. Famously fresh taste.
Worried about germs? Help protect your family with Dial Complete. Its unique foaming formula is 10 times more effective at killing germs than ordinary liquid hand soap. Aren't you glad you used Dial?
I've tried air fresheners, but I wanted a way to actually remove tough odors from my home, even those caused by bacteria.
Fact, Lysol Nutra-Air actually removes odors from the air. It works by attacking and neutralizing the toughest odor molecules, even from pets and diapers. Oust only says it gets rid of bacterial odor, but Nutra-Air removes odors beyond those caused by bacteria, leaving the air smelling clean.
And because it's from Lysol, I trust it to work.
And now there's Nutra-Air for continuous odor removal.
Well, my little problem is that I wet the bed. I usually wet my bed accidentally because I don't wake up. It's embarrassing. It makes it so I can sleep a lot better knowing that I don't have to worry about waking up with wet sheets. It's comfortable.
New Goodnight's disposable underpants have been redesigned inside and out to help protect better than ever for girls where they need it most and boys where they need it most.
I feel so much more relieved. Now I would do sleepovers like for my birthday because it's really fun.
Oh, she could really go places with Flonase. Allegra is approved to treat nasal and non-nasal symptoms from just one cause. Zyrtec and Claritin are approved to treat nasal and non-nasal symptoms from just 2 causes. Only Flonase is approved to treat nasal symptoms from all 3. Outdoor allergies, indoor allergies, and environmental troublemakers. For best results, use daily. Side effects are generally mild and may include headache, nosebleed, and sore throat.
I came back. I needed a refill.
Talk to your doctor about Flonase.
Teaching Henry to be a good brother-in-law?
Henry is begging me to be Katie's matron of honor. You want to help me out here?
Sorry, I'm just a contractor.
If you don't get up right now, I'm going to step on your foot.
Why?
Now.
Whoa, easy. Why are you being so difficult? It's just a wedding.
No, it's my baby sister's wedding. And I'm not going to stand by here and help her marry some man that she doesn't love. Oh, I'm sorry, Henry. That sounded terrible.
That's okay. I know Katie loves me.
Yeah, of course she does. I mean, you've been through everything with her and everything in between. But Henry, you know, I've seen her with Mike and with Simon, and this is different.
Yeah, it is. It's not roll around on the surf as the sun sets love. Okay, fine, who cares? I don't like sand in my hair anyway.
I think maybe you care a lot.
Well, duh. She's my best friend. Of course I care a lot.
Yes, and friendship is a great part of a great marriage.
Yeah, and this is just the beginning. When we are living together as husband and wife, this friendship, this strong, rich friendship will blossom,
Yeah,
Margot.
you'll live happily ever after?
Something like that, yes.
No, Henry, nothing like that.
It's my fairy tale, and I will cry if I want to.
You name me one good fairy tale where the princess doesn't marry her true love.
We don't need those chapters, okay? Katie and I, we've got other things.
Like?
Like, we don't keep track of whose turn it is to wash the dishes.
Yeah, but I bet it's always yours.
Or fold the laundry.
You know, forgive me, but as far as grand passions go, this doesn't sound very exciting.
Katie's had exciting, and it's hurt her every time.
No. No,
Margot, please.
No.
She will cry through her entire wedding if you're not there, please.
No, yeah, well, maybe she'll come to her senses and say, I don't.
Will you keep your voice down, okay? Please, she's very sensitive to your attitude.
Well, this is one attitude that isn't going to be adjusted.
Margot, please.
No.
Henry Coleman, if this is your idea of a joke.
Jennifer? She just left. She'll be back.
What are you doing here?
Same as you, waiting for her.
You couldn't possibly have anything to say to my sister.
No, actually, I have a lot to say to both of you. Now that Jordan is gone, there's an opening at Worldwide, and since Worldwide owns Street Jeans and I have a wealth of fashion knowledge...
You're looking for a job? Try the want ads.
No, I have Jordan Sinclair's job. Sierra offered it, and I accepted it.
What right does Sierra have to offer you a job?
She was appointed head of Worldwide Domestic. Her first order of business was to hire me.
You're lying.
Ask your sister.
It's true. Sierra has put Craig in charge of Street Jeans.
Yeah, now, I've looked at the ad copy, I've looked at the reviews, the comments from the reps. I think we have a winner here.
This is not happening.
It's already happened. You're looking at the new boss.
Only if we decide to work with you.
That's right. Pack up your desk. We're out of here.
Told you my brother wouldn't put up with this.
Is your brother the one who came up with the best idea to hit 7th Avenue in 10 years? You're gonna walk away from the dream you created?
No, don't let him do this to you.
Just give me a few minutes here, okay, Jennifer? You have one of the most precious commodities anyone can possibly have. You have a dream, but you need help. And I can help you make that dream happen.
I'm not going to be a sacrificial lamb for the DA's office, and I'm not going to jail, so why don't you tell me what's behind door number 3?
There is no door number 3, Barbara. Just you're lucky enough to have 2.
I see. So my choice is between a plea bargain and a witch hunt. And you used to be such a good lawyer.
Let's talk about you. Forget the Penny Annie stuff. Throwing yourself out of a courthouse window, driving an SUV into a mental hospital. You are charged with aiding and abetting an enemy of the state. But do you stop at that? No. You decide you're going to drug someone and then send them out in the world to do intentional harm. Okay, so maybe this isn't about who your lawyer is or isn't, because this isn't a case of insider trading, and you're not going to some cushy country club prison here.
You know what your problem is? Negativity. You're the most negative person I've ever known.
No, on the contrary, Barbara, I'm the best thing that ever happened to you because I'm telling it like it is. You've run out of friends. Your crimes have been well documented. You go to trial, you're going to jail. So just stop acting like a victim and take the deal.
I'm innocent.
I'm done. I'll tell Tom you didn't accept his offer.
I'll think about it. There's someone who knows I'm not guilty. Thank God you're here, honey.
What's going on?
Will, this really isn't a good time.
It's always a good time for me to see my son, and thank God you're here, because I almost made a terrible mistake.
Okay, I've tried. You need me, you have my number.
I'll call you when hell freezes over.
She doesn't seem very happy.
We foiled her plan. My so-called defense attorney was working with the DA's office to force me to plead no contest. I would go to jail for 2 years.
You said you were okay with that. You said you were okay with anything, even going back to jail if it meant I could come home and live with Dad.
And you said that wasn't necessary. You said that we'd all live together.
Well, I changed my mind.
You want me to go to jail?
You promised, Mom. And a promise is a promise. At least, that's what you always told me.
Cabot? Cabot? Wait, no!
Well, Cabot has disappeared yet again. Out of Mommy's reach. Until Mommy's ready to do exactly as she's told, that's where he's going to stay.
Coming up on As the World Turns.
Is this because of what happened earlier between us?
Nothing happened between us.
Are you sure about that? I cannot buy Barbara's way out of jail.
And you're wasting my time.
Wait.
He actually said, "Ciao, baby." My lips are so chapped it hurts to laugh. You should get this.
Introducing a new Neosporin for lips. Neosporin Lip Treatment.
You know how cold sores hurt? Well, with this, I don't. I don't get cold sores. Hello. Think what it would do for seriously chapped lips. Oh. Ow.
Unlike ordinary lip balms, Neosporin Lip Treatment combines a powerful pain reliever with a proven moisturizer to help heal painful cracking and dryness. New Neosporin Lip Treatment.
No, it doesn't hurt to laugh.
You know how when you buy a pair of glasses, you feel like you're stuck with them? Not at LensCrafters. They have an unconditional guarantee. If I simply change my mind, I can simply change my glasses or get my money back. That's a nice break from the norm.
And now get 50% off all lenses. That's every type of lens. LensCrafters. You'll see, we're better.
Dull, boring. Out with the old, in with the New Orleans. Zatarain's red beans and rice. Just add sausage for a taste that's as big as Mardi Gras. Jazz it up with Zatarain.
Say cheese, Timmy.
Lace, get your smile on.
Please say cheese.
Cheese! Introducing new Lay's Cheddar and Sour Cream Potato Chips.
Work it, Timmy. Yeah.
Lace, get your smile on.
Blocking new viruses, that's just mean.
I like my email covered and the rest of my computer totally naked.
I like virus protection that updates every 76 years or so, like Halley's Comet.
My computer's a nudist. Who am I to judge?
I only want protection from old computer viruses. You know, the classics.
Now see, my email's protected. My computer is vulnerable, and that's the way I like it.
Hello, new computer virus.
Hello.
Come on in.
Okay.
Nostradamus made no mention of new viruses. So I'm cool.
Millions of Americans are just asking for a computer virus because they're not nearly as protected as they think they are.
I'm a Taurus, so I'm like totally open to new computer viruses.
I'd like a virus that makes my computer freeze up like a banana daiquiri.
That's why America Online now gives our members virus protection that works for your whole computer, not just email. Absolutely free.
That's nice.
Thanks.
Thank you.
Awesome.
Want a better internet? You belong at America Online.
Only 8 perfectionists remain. Will their dream of running a B&B become a nightmare?
No. It doesn't look like food.
Oh. Wickedly Perfect. New episode CBS Saturday.
20 new survivors hit the beach.
I don't like when people are intolerant because I'm very flexible.
Do I think anyone would use sex appeal?
Yes.
What will they do when they discover they have no help of any kind?
Oh my God.
Survivor Palau premieres Thursday, February 17th.
It's the quest for the Final Four as the top-ranked Fighting Illini take on Indiana. Join the CBS 2 sports team with Mark Malone live from Champaign for the Illini pregame show. The March to the Arch, Sunday morning at 11:30, only on CBS 2.
We have the secret between us. He sets his height of our sleep number bed to 25. Kind of soft. If you ask him what his sleep number is, he'll say it's a 90. Do you know, it doesn't bother me so much that he has this image to maintain. I mean, he's just not the tough guy that he thought he was. And here he's got a wife whose sleep number is 80.
A sleep number is the key to a perfect night's sleep.
Your secret's safe, Frank.
The Sleep Number bed by Select Comfort. Call 1-800-SLEEP-NUMBER.
Say McCain and smile. Crispy mashed potato smiles from McCain. Crispy outside, mashed potato inside.
It smiles with you.
McCain smiles. Say McCain and smile.
Derek Blakely, today at 4 on CBS 2.
A new Dr. Phil primetime special, Romance Rescue, CBS Tuesday, February 15th.
What is this? You think everyone in town thinks our wedding is a joke, so you're gonna dress me like a clown?
I don't know what happened. It looked great on the computer. I must have bid on the wrong number, honey. I'm sorry.
Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. We're not going to let you get married in this. It's okay.
What do you care? You're not even coming to the ceremony.
I've had a change of heart. If you're still looking for a matron of honor.
Yes. Yes, are you serious?
I am, if you are.
Of course I am. Oh, Margot, thank you so much. You are not going to regret this. Henry and I are going to have the kind of wedding that people talk about for years.
Yeah, I have no doubt. Well, okay, I've got to go.
I saw that.
What?
That. And you know what I think? You did it again.
I have no idea what you're talking about, Catherine.
You buy the ugliest dress in the universe and then invite Margot over to see me freak out when I try it on. Brilliant. I wish you would have told me.
No, I couldn't do that. I needed your response to be spontaneous, so.
Oh, well, it was. And you got Margot to cave, and nobody does that.
Score 1 for Henry. Actually, score 2 for Henry.
2?
Yep. Here it is. Your real wedding dress.
Real?
Mm-hmm.
Italian.
Yeah, Italian designer of great renown. It's slightly irregular, but no one will notice unless you wear it inside out, so. All right, look, I need to get to the hospital for that meeting, so I'll be back later.
Oh, wait, don't go. I was just gonna try on my wedding dress.
But you're wearing it.
This ugly thing? No, Henry was kidding. He's such a joker, remember? Please, you have to be here. I need your opinion. I want your honest opinion, someone that I trust. Please.
I'll, I have to make a phone call about the band for the reception, in case anybody needs me. Look, I'd love to stick around for the fashion show. I gotta go, all right?
What, is this because of what happened earlier between us?
Nothing happened between us.
Are you sure about that?
Katie.
Because I saw a look in your eye, and it's a look that I haven't seen in a long time. Too long.
I gotta go. Be careful.
Of?
Wet paint. Wouldn't want you getting on your wedding dress.
Jennifer and I don't need or want anything from you.
Is it me? Because I've changed.
Okay, a snake can shed its skin, Craig, but it's still a snake.
Are you the same guy who left Rose D'Angelo at the altar?
Don't start with me.
Losing somebody you love changed you, didn't it? I thought you killed her. But I was wrong, wasn't I? Now I've lost a son,
I almost lost a daughter. There's a lot of ways to lose someone. Death, of course, but you also lose them if they don't respect you anymore. Now, Lucy almost froze to death up there in the mountains, but somehow she was brought back to me. And in a way, I was brought back to her. And from that minute, the only thing I wanted was to be a father that she could be proud of. And that is why you can trust your company to me.
I was wondering how you talked Sierra into it.
No, I didn't say any of that to her. She just noticed I was different. Listened more. Less controlling. But I've talked enough.
You're leaving? That's it?
Yeah, that's it. You two talk and tell me when you've decided so.
Okay. You said no, I said no. So glad we could talk about this.
Wait.
Jennifer, no. There's nothing to discuss here.
But maybe, maybe he has changed. People do.
Not manipulative egomaniacs.
I think that we should at least consider this.
Consider what? Consider trusting Craig Montgomery?
Trusting me. Okay, look, I have a good relationship with Worldwide. I want them to keep bankrolling us. But Sierra is in charge now, and she wants Craig.
Well, then she can have him.
And I can have what? You expect me to walk away from my own company?
Yes, that is exactly what I expect from you.
Honey, you said you were all right with this. You said that you'd come and live with me and your dad.
Like the good old days.
Yes.
Do you know why those days were good? Because I could trust you.
You still can.
No. Trusting you is dangerous. It can make people sick. Put them in the hospital. And you know what? I don't want to go back to that place. And I'm not going to let anyone put me back there ever again.
You know, everything I've been trying to do is to keep you from going back to that place. Don't you understand? And tell me how am I going to prison is going to make you trust me again?
Because you'll be keeping a promise. Doing what's right.
It's right for me to rot away in a cell?
You've committed a crime. And now you have to face the consequences. And besides, it's the only way I'll feel safe.
I would never do anything to hurt you.
You hurt me all the time. You hurt your children every day. And if you fight these charges in court, you'll be hurting us even more. We've suffered enough because of you. There used to be a voice inside you that told you right from wrong. Where's that voice now, Mom? The voice that used to be in the mother I loved.
But you still love me. And you know why? Because that voice is still inside of you, and it's telling you that I'm in your corner, that I'm your champion, that I only want what's best for you.
Prove it.
What's the problem, Rosanna? You demanded proof that Cabot was still alive, and it's exactly what I gave you.
He's gotten so big.
Yeah. Jimmy eats like a young stallion.
Jimmy. Why are you calling him Jimmy?
Well, Cabot Stenbeck is formal. Sounds like a law firm.
Why don't you change his name? He's my son.
And he's my grandson. Possession is 9/10 of the law.
You promised me my child back.
And I'll be glad to return him to you as long as you hold up your end of the bargain.
I get Barbara out of jail.
And all the charges against her drop.
But I am the one that she committed crimes against. How is the victim supposed to get the criminal absolved?
You're very rich, Rosanna.
I can't...
Money can do amazing things.
I cannot buy Barbara's way out of jail.
Then you're wasting my time. Keep the TV. I'm raising Jimmy without it, you see, because it's just too much violence.
Wait, please, I'll do it. Somehow, I will make sure Barbara goes free.
Hidden Valley Ranch is coming to Kansas City, asking folks, how should ranch dressing taste?
A wonderful array of spices.
You could tell by looking at it that it's the Hidden Valley.
Classic.
Kind of hard to improve on the original, isn't it?
Hidden Valley Ranch dressing. We made it first, we made it right.
If you're not eating Hidden Valley, you're not eating ranch dressing.
It's supposed to taste like this.
Hidden Valley Ranch, the way ranch is supposed to taste. And light Original Ranch. Nothing's light about the taste.
After 30, your metabolism can slow down. And you know how hard that can make things. Here's an easy exercise that can help. 1 a day Weight Smart. Just lift and twist and bend.
1 a day Weight Smart, a complete multivitamin with EGCG, a natural green tea extract to enhance metabolism.
And lift and twist and bend. Just once a day. That's easy. Twist.
1 a day Weight Smart, the multivitamin with more for your metabolism.
We love living here, but we almost had to move out of the city because of arthritis in my knee. The problem was, we live up there and I work down there. That's when I spoke to my orthopedic surgeon. He told me about a different kind of knee replacement.
There's only one kind of knee replacement that bends and rotates, offering a more natural movement, and it's only available from DePuy Orthopedics, a Johnson & Johnson company. To receive more information, call 1-800-431-9201.
It meant the difference between leaving or staying in the city I love.
The performance of knee replacements depends on age, activity level, and other factors. There are potential risks, and recovery takes time. People with current infections or conditions limiting rehabilitation should not have this surgery. Only an orthopedic surgeon can tell if knee replacement is right for you. Take your first step. Call 1-800-431-9201.
I'm glad I didn't wait to have it done.
Ask your orthopedic surgeon about restoring the joy of motion from DePuy, the Johnson & Johnson company.
Your friends will smell the freshness, but they won't find the air freshener. Renews It Airlets, the discreet air freshener that looks and works just like an outlet. Renews It Airlets, the scent is all you notice. From Renews It.
A guide to proper manwich etiquette. Always use the correct utensils. Sit up straight and don't fidget. And be sure to use a napkin. Eventually. When it comes to dinner, it's manwich rules.
When Harm and Mac go to Afghanistan to save a Marine, who will save them? No.
Justice has been done.
A new JAG, CBS Tonight.
Tonight, a deadly virus has been unleashed.
We're talking about a global epidemic. Somebody did this.
Now, the FBI's only hope for finding the source is a math genius.
Tracking an infectious disease is a complicated problem. How do you forgive yourself if you're wrong?
We can't be wrong.
Don't miss the new hit drama Numbers, CBS Tonight.
Paul, Street Jeans is my company. Why do you get to decide we abandon it?
Because I'm not being blinded by empty promises that Craig Montgomery's just throwing around.
Craig hasn't promised anything except hard work, okay? I think that we should give him the benefit of the doubt.
Like Mother did.
Mother was in love with him. I don't have that weakness.
He plays games, Jennifer, that you don't even know exist. There is no way I'm letting you go into business with Craig Montgomery.
Excuse me, this is my life, Paul, and I'm not gonna live it running away from tough situations.
There are some situations, Jennifer, that you really should run away from. Like going into business with a crook.
Okay, well, what happens the next time I start a company and some less than perfect person becomes my boss? Do I just give that company away too? I need to give this a chance.
You do what you want. I'm out of here.
Hey, no, Paul, wait, hey. Okay, don't be angry. Maybe you're right. Maybe people like Craig are incapable of change. But I owe it to myself to find out one way or another, don't I?
Who are you trying to convince, Jennifer? Me or yourself?
What's wrong with him? You guys have a fight?
Craig Montgomery was hired to replace Jordan.
Wow.
And Paul wants me to quit.
I don't blame him. Craig's bad news.
Doesn't anyone think that I can fight and win?
Yeah, I do.
Really?
Yeah, I promise. Look, if you wanna stick by your company, go for it, okay? Just trust your instincts.
Well, suddenly that doesn't sound like such a great weapon.
What are you talking about? You are smart as hell. You can outthink Craig Montgomery on your worst day.
Paul thinks he's dangerous.
Look, you can take care of yourself. And if you get tired of it and you need someone to put Craig in his place, you call me. I will come running.
It's gorgeous. It's the most beautiful wedding dress I've ever seen, Henry.
Why aren't you wearing it?
It's bad luck. Groom's not supposed to see the bride in her dress before the wedding.
I thought we weren't honoring those superstitions since the wedding isn't real.
It's real enough.
I'm not I'm not Simon or Mike.
No, you're not. You're Henry Coleman. And you know what? The girl could do a hell of a lot worse.
Will, please, please give me one more chance.
I am. Keep your promise. Pay for what you've done. And then we'll see if we can have a relationship.
You're trying to force me to plead guilty to a crime I didn't commit. That's emotional blackmail.
Well, I learned from the best.
But I'm gonna go to jail. Do you know how many days that is? How many long, lonely hours that is?
Why don't you spend the time figuring out why you hurt people and then call it love? And then maybe I'll be able to look at you and not feel ashamed. Maybe someday I'll even be able to forgive you.
And then you'll let me be your mother again. You'll let me love you if I go to jail for you.
Don't do anything in my name ever again. Go to jail because it's the right thing to do.
Good girl. I knew you'd come around.
Look, you know that I would do anything for Cabot, but...
Be careful.
If I go to the police and I tell them that I want all the charges against Barbara dropped, they'll get suspicious.
Tell them you were wrong.
There are too many people that have gone on record about this. Will saw Emily at Fairwinds. Barbara's psychiatrist reported a drug missing that Barbara used to hypnotize Emily.
Did anyone actually see, witness Barbara steal the drug? Did they?
No. They
Circumstantial
didn't.
then.
But Barbara's fingerprints were found on the teacups. Traces of the drug were found in the teacups. There's too much evidence.
Not my problem.
Right. It's my problem. And I'll solve it.
Good. Yes, I know you will. And by the way, if you see Barbara, when you do, please give her my very best.
And when you see Cabot, tell him I love him.
No, I can't do that. You know, I don't want to get the little boy's hopes up. I mean, things may not work out with us.
They will. They will. I promise. I will keep Barbara from going to jail, and I will get all the charges against her dropped.
And one more thing.
Yeah, I will not. I won't tell anyone. Not even Paul.
If you lie to me.
I won't. I won't. I promise. I won't betray you.
Or you won't see Cabot again. I should go. You've got a lot of work to do.
Wait, what if I need to talk to you, James? How will I let you know?
I'll find you. I see everything. I know everything. I'll be in touch. Ciao.
Michelle, can you see how much time is left in the game? Michelle?
Introducing new Butterfinger Crisp, the first light crispy wafer candy bar with Butterfinger cream and crunchy bits.
Michelle?
So bold, so delicious.
Michelle? Look at the screen.
What? So dangerous.
Michelle!
Butterfinger Crisp from Nestle, a whole new way to break out of the ordinary. Also in minis.
Hey, Dad! Can you hear me? I don't think you can hear me. Say hi, Mom. Woo! Looking good! Awesome view!
Have you had your protein today? Try Tyson chicken strips and beef strips, packed with protein to keep you going strong. Available in the refrigerated meat section. Vacation on the lake, powered by Tyson.
America is finding Neverland.
What's it like, Neverland?
Discover why the feel-good movie of the year is now nominated for Best Picture of the Year.
That is Neverland.
Finding Neverland. Rated PG. Now playing.
1, 2. Clorox Cleaner Yellow, Clorox Cleaner Blue. New cleaners so powerful, we split them in two. But together they demolish stains with the power of two. New Clorox Dual Action Toilet Bowl Cleaner. The power of two.
You know, there are still some people who don't know that the cost of their diabetes testing supplies may be covered by Medicare. Well, if you have diabetes and you're on Medicare, your testing supplies may be covered. Your monitors, your test strips, your Lancets, whether you use insulin or not. So to find out if you qualify, call Liberty Medical. Here's how it works. Liberty is a Medicare participating provider. They bill Medicare and your insurance company. You pay nothing up front. Your testing supplies are delivered right to your door and no charge for shipping. You have nothing to worry about because when it's time to reorder, Liberty will remind you. Call Liberty Medical. They can help you live a better life.
To find out if you qualify for home delivery of diabetes testing supplies, call Liberty at 1-800-292-0096. That's 1-800-292-0096.
When a cruise ship pulls into Miami, the city always goes wild. The population goes up, and so does the murder rate.
Could a death have been accidental?
To leave a woman the way we found her, you got to be guilty of something.
Can CSI catch the killer before the ship leaves port?
Out the way we came now.
CSI Miami, CBS Monday.
So, you're starting to catch on. That old Henry, the coal man, is pretty fabulous.
I've always known that.
What do you think the chances are of us achieving a happy ending?
I think they're pretty good. If you hadn't walked in, Mike would have kissed me. I know it. As soon as he sees me in the real gown, he's never gonna let me marry you. You're the best.
I'm quite a guy.
And what about my plan, huh? Having him work here side by side up until the wedding. It's working, and I have you to thank. I love you. I really do, you know that?
That's what I told Margot.
Okay, fess up, Kasnoff. Why are you really here? You couldn't have known that I needed you.
Why not?
Because women have that radar. Men think about work. Unless, of course... Hey, something wrong?
No, I missed you.
Oh, I missed you too.
I care about you so much.
You care about me? Well, that'll keep a girl warm on a cold winter's night.
I love you. You know that I love you.
Yes. But it sure is nice to hear it.
Anytime. Because the thing is, I don't want you to ever forget it.
Hey, not a chance.
I could come back, kiss away.
Oh, it's okay. Sounds like you two have a lot to talk about.
Like our proposed working relationship.
You have an answer for me?
Slow down, don't get too excited. I just wanted to let you know that I will think about it.
Okay.
I will think about it, and that is all I'm willing to say.
Thanks. I'm out of there. I don't know what Jennifer's gonna do, but there is no way I'm working with Craig Montgomery.
Yeah. That guy messed Mom up so bad. Sometimes I think about what life would have been like if they'd never hooked up.
Don't do that. Don't make excuses for her, Will.
Hey, not me. If I were the DA, she sure wouldn't be getting 2 years and 10 on probation.
Did Tom offer her a deal?
His office is giving her the chance to plead.
And you give up a chance to drag us all through the mud? That's not gonna happen.
Well, that's why I went to go see her.
You what?
Yeah. I told her I was done with her. Unless she takes the deal and goes to jail. And then, we'll see.
Did you get through to her?
I don't know, Paul. I don't know if anyone could get through to Mom. Use the time to figure out why you hurt people and call it love. And then maybe I'll be able to look at you without feeling ashamed. Maybe I'll even be able to forgive you.
I'll do it. I'll sign anything to get you back, Will.
Don't sign it, Barbara. Refuse the deal and tell them you're innocent.
Next week on As the World Turns.
Are you saying that you are really in love with Henry?
I finally met the man who would do anything for me, give up anything.
That wasn't the question.
I love you. You and JJ. Don't ever, ever leave me again.
I am not trying to set you up.
Then why are you here?
To make sure you don't go to prison at all.
Ready? And pull.
Early bird specials at Kohl's Super Saturday are worth getting up early for. Check them out.